What is up, guys? I'm Uriel Soto, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a custom slider using Elementor. Now, I have done a video on this in the past, but I've recently found a easier way to make a custom slider, and that's by using a plugin. And I'll be showing you guys exactly how to do that in this video. So if you guys want to learn how to build this cool looking slider here, go ahead and stick around. So let's begin. Now the first thing that we need to do is download a plugin. So head over to your dashboard and then go into plugins and click on add new. Now go ahead and search for xena, which is S-I-N-A, and then go ahead and install this plugin here. So install it and then activate it. Now before we add our slider to our page, we need to go ahead and create our slides. So first thing that you need to do is go ahead and go to your Elementor templates. So go ahead and click on templates here, and then we're just going to want to add a new template. So click on add new, and I'm going to go ahead and select section, and then I'm going to name this slide 1, and I'm going to create the template. Now a thing to note here is that you want each slide to be the exact same size. So now I'm just going to create my first slide, and I'm going to use one of the Elementor blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my template here, and then I'm going to go ahead and just click on one of these. Things kind of buggy sometimes, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab one of these blocks here. Now of course you can create your slide from scratch, but that's entirely up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this one here, and then what I'm going to do is the height of this is way too long. So I'm just going to go ahead and adjust the height here. So I'm going to edit this section here. And then on the minimum height, I'm going to bring this down to about, I think 70 is fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit publish. Now, I'm going to stay on this page, and I'm going to go into my dashboard here. And I'm going to go ahead and create another slide here. And you'll kind of see why I want to have that page still up. It's because I'm going to use that same template. So I'm just going to go to my templates, I'm going to add a new one, and I'm going to name this slide 2. Now I'm only going to make 2 slides for the purpose of this video. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this same template here, and I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it in here. Just so then I know that each slide is going to be the exact same size. Now I'm just going to change the color of this slide here. So I'm going to go to style, and I'm going to change the background color so we can know the difference. So I'm going to change this to red, and then I'm going to hit publish. And I'm going to make sure that one's saved as well. Perfect. So now I'm going to go to my dashboard here, and I'm going to go into my home page where I'm going to add my slide. So this is my home page here. I'm going to go ahead and click edit with Elementor. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my slide here at the top. So I'm going to remove this for now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to add another section above it. So I'm going to add a section above it, 1 column, and then I'm going to go ahead and go to my elements, and then I'm going to search for xena slider. And you're going to want to use the one that's called xena content slider. So go ahead and drag that in here. And now I'm going to go ahead and click on this section here. So I'm going to edit this section. So you can also click above here and edit the section. And then I'm going to make the content width, full width. And then I'm going to have the column gap. I'm going to have this to no gap. And that's perfect there. And now I'm going to go ahead and click on my xena content slider element. And then I'm going to go ahead and adjust these slides here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go to slider settings. And then on show item, which is pretty much show which amount of slides do I want to show. I want to only show 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and remove this these dots here, but that's entirely up to you. I just don't like the gap that it leaves. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the dots. And then I'm going to go back to my slider content, and I'm going to remove the 3rd slide, and I'm only going to have 2 of them. And then from here, I'm going to go ahead and choose use save templates. And then I'm going to choose my template, and it's going to be slide 1. And then over here, I'm going to go ahead and use my template here, and I'm going to choose slide 2. Perfect, perfect. All right. Now we just need to go ahead and adjust the height of this. So what we need to do is go to Style, and then where you see where it says Height, go ahead and just extend that all the way down. Now extend that all the way down until we pretty much don't have any space under it. So probably, let's see here, do it about like that. Okay, and now the padding, we're going to go ahead and remove the padding so we don't have this gap here. So go ahead and set this to 0, and we're going to see that we're going to remove the gap there. Now height, let's just go ahead and adjust our height a little more just so then we can remove that gap. That's perfect. All right, now that's looking just great here. Let's go ahead and update this, and let's see how this looks. Wow, this looks perfect. Okay, awesome. Now let's go ahead and adjust these arrows here. So I'm going to go into my navigation and dots. Now I can change the color of this arrow box here, this navigation. So I can change this to white instead, and then I can change the arrow color maybe to blue or even black. That might look a little bit cleaner. And then instead of having that box, I kind of want these this navigation to be round. So over here where it says should actually be both of these. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do this one here where it says nav next radius. Let's go ahead and just choose make that 50 and see if that changed it up. No, it's not that one there. So it's going to be this one here. So change this one to 50. And there we have it. Now these are around, and that's perfect. All right. And then you can also adjust where you want the arrows to show up. Maybe we want them a little bit lower for some reason. You can make those a little bit lower, but that is entirely up to you. If you want to make the navigation a little bit bigger there, so we can probably make these arrows a little bit bigger. Let's see. Oops, that's way too big. We can go ahead and adjust that. I think that's perfect, but that would just be your preference there. Now let's go ahead and just look at this. Let's see here. All right, now that is looking great. Now let's just make sure that this is mobile friendly. So let's go to inspect. All right. And this isn't bad as well. We maybe just need to adjust the gap there. So let's go see if we can adjust it on mobile. So let's go to mobile here. And we see the spacing here. Now let's see if we can go to box, and we can just adjust the height here. Oops, that's a little bit too much. And there we have it. That is perfect. Now, of course, on mobile, we won't need the arrows because they can just slide it automatically with their fingers. So there we go. Now let's go to inspect. And perfect. That's looking good. And of course, you can go ahead and add a gap to this as well, but I would do that within the actual template. And you can of course adjust this as well on the slide template. You can just move that to the center. So if you guys did enjoy this video and it did help you guys out, go ahead and like the video and subscribe. It'll definitely help out the channel out a lot, and you won't miss out on any videos. Now, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.